at very tender age in 76 in Vrindavan. And soon after he moved to, after
Oh, he dropped, I think, the call dropped.
Does internet problem looks like?
Internet problem in America, I'm surprised. As
Yeah,
only it happened.
yes.
It happened only in India.
No, it happens here too, depending on where you live.
Connecting.
Can you hear me? Yes, you can connect, disconnected. I don't know how I'm not good in the technology. Anyway, so Devkinandan Prabhu moved to Juhu, Mumbai, and he came in contact with Guru Maharaj. He became his right-hand man right away because of his talent, his abilities as a manager, and so many other qualities that Guru Maharaj saw in him. Matter of fact, I met him first time in Toronto in 1983 when he was traveling with Guru Maharaj. That was Guru Maharaj's second year as a guru, and he was going through Canada, and he was with him. And my sister introduced him as brother. And since then, I have been in contact with him for many, many years, not regularly, but whenever I have been to India, I have usually seen him and his good wife, Surangi Mataji. Prabhuji has done so much work because of his talents, his expertise in dealing with the people. You can see he's been in relationship with a lot of exalted people in India, politically, financially, like businessmen. And of course, he's in GBC. He's in charge of, I think, finance or collecting funds. And he has been instrumental in getting so many projects done across India. Particularly Kanpur temple is a vivid example. It is 2-3 times bigger than Juhu temple in a large area, land-wise. And he has so many projects going on there, like Gaushala and so many things, And I believe he started early days, I think, going to in Bihar and in prisons, right? Jail, and he was preaching the prisoners. And also he's good kathakar. He's very good in delivering the kathas, and he has done so many kathas, so many places. And of course, his knowledge in Bhagavatam is unbelievable, But he has also vast knowledge about other literatures like Ramayana and other things that he has done. He has risen to the point that now we would say that after Guru Maharaj's departure, he has become the next #1 man in ISKCON. And I believe title-wise, he's also in charge of the bureau, correct, Prabhuji? You are
Yes.
the bureau. So
I'm the vice chairman. Maharaj was chairman, I'm the vice chairman.
Right, but now you are chairman, right? After Maharaj, left the planet. So, I mean, there is no end of how much we can describe. We can almost give a class on him, the way he has been instrumental in progress and development of ISKCON, particularly in India. But now he has been traveling to here and some other countries, so I'm sure he's going to be like a next to our Guru Maharaj, and of course he's being so close right hand man of Guru Maharaj. He has so many interactions with him, and one interesting thing for us disciples to know that I heard from him that when Guru Maharaj became the Guru, the Pranam mantra, he was part of the Pranam mantra that was created with I think him and Loknath Maharaj.
Nath
Loknath
Maharaj.
Maharaj, right? And I don't know who else, but he was. I think he has a good Sanskrit background too. You can see from his katha. He can easily explain the Sanskrit words very easily with a lot of meaning and depth. So we are very delighted to hear him. As I said, I have not seen him, but of course, Prabhuji, I do see you on the Facebook. But I have not seen you personally this time. Hare Krishna, thank you so much for coming and being with us. Hare Krishna.
Jagannath Prabhu, I start now.
Yes, please do. And everyone else can mute. Thank you so much.
It will be nice if everybody puts the video on, so it become a little more personal. Because right now the whole thing impersonal. So if video is on is there, then we can be more interactive and personal. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhum evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami Nidhi Namine Prabhupadasya Sahityam Ya Prakascha Vitirecha Pracharam Kritavan Sadhu Bhagavat Padaya Te Namaha. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschadestarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare.
So I want to beg forgiveness that while talking I may become emotional sometime because my relation with Maharaj, many a time people can express and many a time, it's just in heart and it doesn't express like that. So I am one of those. So I thought I will just begin with, reading that I spoke out on first condolence meeting in Vrindavan, or not condolence meeting. It's not Sukh Sabha, it's Prarthana Sabha in Vrindavan. So I'll just read that one out and then I will talk and then we'll have some time for question and answer. This is on 6th May. 6th or 7th, whenever it happened. Sorry, 11th May. On the day of both joy and sorrow, I can feel the embrace of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj mercy on myself. I always feel myself like Sudama embraced by Lord Krishna. Kwaham daridra papiyam, kwa Krishna Sriniketana. For 47 plus years, Maharaj has been my constant guide and friend. He cheered me on, even sometimes chastising me, saying, "You are in Maya." Praised my efforts and shown me how to serve Srila Prabhupada with love and dedication. A man who kept all of us together for so long. He was certainly a pure devotee and acted humbly to engage us in Krishna's service. He took all of us together in service to Srila Prabhupada and ISKCON. He never ever got in between any controversial things, either philosophical or managerial, but drawn only middle pathway to satisfy everyone. I am in ISKCON today is only due to his affection and mercy. Otherwise, with my nature, I would have survived. I would not survive, at least in India. All glory to our beloved past chairman, Nityalila Pravishta, Sripad Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Maharaj set a perfect example for us. This dot point that I noted so that it don't become long. Maharaj set a perfect example for us. He is a dedicated follower of Srila Prabhupada. I mean, I can go on talking on this subject matter. Making sure that Srila Prabhupada body ISKCON remains safe against all ups and downs. A humble servant in his life, he never did any Vaishnava aparadh. A wise leader to adjust all differences of opinion to carry out the mission, and a trusted character. We learned so much just by observing him. His service for Srila Prabhupada in ISKCON are unparalleled. NCR community is a shining example. Connecting locals through temple program, house program, dramas, theater, shows, and book distribution, connecting national political leaders and top people through imagining relationship. He built beautiful temple. ISKCON Kanpur is also built under his direction. Rohini temple is another brilliant contribution. His zeal for book distribution has no match in the whole universe, and he inspired and created wonderful new leaders. Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, he reasons ill who tells that Vaishnava die when thou art living still in sound. The Vaishnava die in life, and living try to spread the holy name around. While we are sad about his passing, let us remember his teaching and try to live by them every day. That way, we keep his presence shining bright in our life. Maharaj, as usual, I promise you that I will follow you till my last breath of my life. Your servant, Devkinandan Das. So, before Maharaj passed away, before he went to Delhi, he was in Bombay. He went to Gujarat. From there, he came to Bombay. And many a time, he wanted to talk to me and have meeting, but due to health, we did not meet much. But some managerial meeting about the new temple president and things like that. And then one day specifically, he called me, Damodar went and he called me. And Maharaj and me, we spent almost 1 hour time. It was only 15-20 minute matter, but it took 1 hour because, I had hard time to hear or understand what he's talking. And then he was also slow down. So many more things we spoke. And one of the things Maharaj requested that, he said, I don't think I'm going to live for long. So please take care of my disciples. You all have to take care of them. And then I said, Maharaj, why are you talking like this? You should not talk like that. Why are you talking? We need you. You have to be there. Then he laughed. And he said, it is written on the wall. You can't see that I cannot walk properly. I cannot talk properly. And body is giving up. My consciousness is good, but body is giving up. So please take care of my disciple. So after he passed away, it stuck to that time, okay, I heard it many a time. He also mentioned many a time that please take care, even they do some mistake, don't throw them out, take care. Because one who knows me, they know me that I'm a little tough. So, later on, I am meditating on that thing and then felt that this was his last instruction to me before he passed away. Because second time I met him after this was in there in Dehradun, where we had our meeting, and at the Bureau EC, just we had a meeting on first morning. I mean, I'm talking personal meeting, and we went over different proposal that we wanted to discuss. Because in meeting we discuss everything, day wise. Every today we are going to discuss this many, how much time it will take, and all these things. So we discussed that one, and then he said, okay, can we discuss other thing tomorrow? Because maybe you are not feeling well. So that next day also, he sent his servant to call us on a particular time. And we were about to go, and then we heard that he fell down in bathroom. That was the, okay, we thought, okay, he may fall down because I have seen him. He also fell down once in Vrindavan, that Gurukul, opening time, once in Bombay also, once in Mayapur also. So, I mean, the problem he had is that, he do not wanted to take anybody help for anything. So, I mean, we had to get on his case that, now you are not capable. Why don't you take help? He said, no, who said I'm not capable? I can do it. Like many times I try to hold his hand. He will say, come on, leave me. I can do it. I will walk, like that. So anyway, that time after the meeting, he was in hospital. I came to Meerut. I had 2 programs in Meerut. Then from there, I went to Muradabad. And I was really tired after meeting and all this thing. I was taking some nap afternoon. And Vasu Ghosh Prabhu kept calling me. So when I got up, I saw for 5-6 call. Then I knew something wrong, something going on with Maharaj. That's why he calling me. So he told me, where are you? I said, I am in Muradabad. He said, can you rush to, Dehradun? I said, what happened? Then he said, Maharaj, very critical. He said, go. So we left 4 o'clock. We reached there by 9:30, 10 o'clock night. And then I went straightway to hospital around 11 o'clock. So when we went to hospital, and just by seeing his situation lying on the bed, hospital bed, I've never seen him like that. It was really very emotional moment for me. But nevertheless, I went next to him and I said, Maharaj, this is Devkinandan. And Hare Krishna Maharaj, this is Devkinandan. Then he opened his eyes. And then I said, Maharaj, we need you. You cannot go. You are a fighter. You have fought it always. And you have to fight out. And then kind of he closed his eyes. And I felt that was the signal he gave something. Maybe I didn't understood. And then I was chanting. Then although there was a, nully, the pipe in his mouth, but still his lips were moving like he was chanting with me. And then the nurse, they came and they said, okay, you have to leave. So when I came out, devotee were crying. And I suddenly just came from my mouth that Maharaj will stay with us, will not go. Anyway, then we went and slept. Next day after morning walk, we came and then I heard that Maharaj is no more. Then we went to hospital and then we rushed to Delhi and Vrindavan together. So all those things are the history which you all know. Now I want to discuss my connection with Maharaj. As Bhai said, Shyam Krishna Prabhu said that, my meeting with Maharaj was in 1979 because we were already preaching in Bihar with Radha Govind Maharaj, those days. And then Jayapataka Maharaj was Zonal Acharya for Bihar. So I was in Vrindavan in 77 and 76, and then I came to Mayapur in 78, where I took Brahmin Diksha from Jayapataka Maharaj. And then I traveled whole South India, 78. And then I came Bombay in November, and I stayed in Bombay. And new temple has opened, Juhu Temple. Gopal Krishna Maharaj was GBC till 77 in Vrindavan, in Bombay. In 77, he was only BBT trustee in Bombay, but he was not GBC in Bombay. And Tamal Krishna Maharaj was there after Prabhupada passed away. So in 79, when I met him in Vrindavan first time. I had heard his name, but I met him for first time. Then I offered my respectful obeisance and all these things. He said, "Where are you? What are you doing?" So I said, I came from Bombay." He said, "What is your program?" He said, "Well, I am here. Maybe I'll stay here. I'll go back to Bihar for preaching." He said, "No, no, no, no. You should go to Bombay. You should go to Bombay." And he gave me, I think, 15 rupees or 18 rupees for the train fare. He said, "Is it enough?" I said, "I do not know the fare." Then he gave some more, and it became like 21 rupees. And then 3-4 rupees he gave for something on the way to eat. So 25 rupees altogether he paid. And I came to Bombay. And from the day one, when I came to Bombay, he brought me, and I was there. I was always loyal to him from the day one. And then, he sent me first time to Ahmedabad for Janmashtami in 79. And after Janmashtami, Jaswamotinandan Prabhu wanted me to stay in Ahmedabad. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj fought. He said, "No, nothing doing. He will go back to Bombay." Because those days, Kirtananand Maharaj was in Bombay, and 80% temple was supporter of Kirtananand Maharaj. And he didn't have any people to support him, put that way. So only few of us were there, myself, Pran Brahma, Prasannatma, some mostly Indian devotees, we were there. And those days, most of the Western devotees were there, but they are followers of Kirtanananda one way. So I don't know, somehow or other from the day one, I didn't have any faith in Kirtanananda. And I followed Maharaj. And then in 80, Maharaj made me temple commander, Bhakt director. And when Maharaj became Guru in 82, since you all are disciple of Maharaj and there's nothing sacred I can speak out, those days were very difficult to make disciple for Maharaj because he has no one. So everybody was making disciple for Kirtananand Maharaj. Then as a Bhakt director, the Aldini Bhakta, they listened to me. And I had started diverting all those devotees to Maharaj for initiation. And many more things were there, that he's Indian, you can understand the language, and so on and so forth. And other side was that, you can go to America, you can preach in America. Prabhupada wanted Indian to go in America and preach. So that was other thing. So I said, yes, you can also go to America. Nobody said that. Balkis Maharaj also GBC for America and Canada and other places. So like that, we met so many devotees. And after Maharaj became the Guru, his room was room number 407 and 408. So one day, Maharaj gave me all the Prabhupada letter to sort out and file everything, year-wise and date-wise. So afternoon, I started reading those letters. Many of the letters I was filing and reading. And I came across one letter where Prabhupada has written that, Krishna consciousness is very, very important and valuable thing. I came to West, all the boys and girls, Western boys and girls, they have helped me a lot to spread Krishna consciousness. But I do not know how long they will stay with me. Because it's there in their culture to change. They change their job, change their house, change their wife. So I don't know when they will leave. But you Indian, he told Gopal Krishna, you Indian, take it very seriously. I have hope on you. So, particularly he just told to Maharaj, I have hope on you. So that letter was like mind blowing. That letter mind blowing. And Mahamantra Prabhu, who is in Delhi now, he was advocate and he was shuffling between Kirtananand Maharaj and Gopal Krishna Maharaj. Mahaprabhu Das was always grabbing him, bringing him to his program. So I showed that letter of Prabhupada to Maharaj, to him. And after reading that letter, if you all know Mahamantra, then he said, yes, now I know who is my Guru. So that's how, whole thing started. Anyway, so, thereafter, the Maharaj was going to go to America. So, again, by his mercy, I got the visa. And he brought me as his assistant to America. And first time I met Sam Krishna Prabhu, Aditya Prabhu, and others in Toronto that year. And that year was the year that Vancouver Temple also opened. My wife Surangi, before marrying me, we got married in 84. No, 84, yeah. 83, after I came from America. After I came from America in October. So this was summertime. So she, and Visakha, they are like buddy. And Nam Kirtan Prabhu and Mataji, they had adopted Surangi as their daughter. So she always used to go and she was in Ahmedabad, she joined Ahmedabad. And she was doing life mercy, Visakha was her partner. And they used to go to, their house and stay for long time. And so like she was the daughter and Visakha was my sister one way. So then we met them. And then with Maharaj, I came to Montreal, Ottawa, and then came to Vancouver. That year was the Vancouver temple opening. And Maharaj, had Vyas Puja. Rameshwar Swami was there, Sasarup Maharaj was there. Baudak Prabhu was really who loved Maharaj so much. And who did not love Maharaj? Everyone loved Maharaj. Everybody loved Maharaj. And like that. So after, I was in America, I'm there when nitty-gritty thing. And then Maharaj is so kind. He came to New York and, he didn't have to be told, but he understood the feeling that I have come for first time. And I am very sure that, he was very sure that I want to see New York. I want to see America. I have come to serve with him, but same time, I would like to see different places also. So those days, Hansarupa Prabhu, who is the temple person of New York today, he was there. And Maharaj had a good relation with him. So he asked Hansarupa why didn't take him around. So Hansarupa took me around, there. And then from there, again, I went to Toronto. And then went to Niagara Falls and all those places. Anyway, so Maharaj for 15 days, he gave me freedom to go wherever I want to go. And he gave me money and he asked me if you need more money or anything. So when we came back to India, of course, my loyalty was already there, but it became more and more deeper. And he accepted me one of the person that he can share his heart with me. So whenever he went to outside India, whenever he came, he always brought some gift for me, either a camera or, he brought a tape recorder, or if nothing, then prasadam or something he always brought, and something for new bhaktas also. So in beginning, I was assisting Maharaj in Bombay in different way because he was in Canada, just like many of our Indian devotees, who are born and brought up here in America, or even have come from America as a young boy to study. They do not know Hindi. They know if they have to speak, they can't speak. So Maharaj has also same problem. He couldn't speak Hindi very well, but he always had desire to learn. That's one of the things. He always desired to learn. So two things we started that time. One was about teaching him how to sing, and play kartal. So we had devotee like Srikant Prabhu and Sri Bhajan. They were teaching that one. And assisting Maharaj, not teaching, assisting Maharaj to learn how to play kartal and kirtan. And myself, and there was a Maharaj disciple, Balakrishna Prabhu, he no more. On second floor, Maharaj gave classes every Sunday. And he moved to Delhi in 2012. Before that, he was mostly in Bombay. So, as a temple commander, I have hellish life. One way I can say, I have to get up 3:30 morning and go to sleep 9:30, 10 o'clock. A really young man, but worked hard. Sometime on Sunday, and sometime afternoon we slept, but Sunday, no way. Maharaj used to call me and get on my case. He used to give darshan on second floor in where we have BI library, that was the satsang hall. And I was there to translate. Or even Bhagavatam class whenever he gave, and I was there to help him read the sloka and Bhagavatam purport like that. But as I said, that he had desire to learn, and he immediately picked up many things. And even in Vrindavan, whenever we went, many times there no place to stay. Maharaj accommodated in his room. As you all know, he slept on the floor. So he was GBC, he was Guru. So I stay in that room right now. Bhagavan Prabhu, when he was GBC, Bhagavan Maharaj, he made that big room for himself. So Maharaj used to stay in that room, room number 31. So he used to stay in one room, one side, and other side, myself, Bhima Prabhu, or who became from Bombay, 5-6 devotees, one bathroom, we stayed there like that. So he was really very kind hearted to all of us, and he had desire to learn things. That was other thing. I mean, he picked up Hindi, Russian, and so many other language. So wherever we were going, we were like Gopal's man. When Kirtanand Maharaj and everybody, they say they are Gopal's man. And Giraj Swami, many a time he got in my case for being particular to, because I am on position to one person man. So anyway, when we went to Delhi, Loknath Swami was there, Jaswati Nandan Prabhu. And as he said, this Loknath Swami wrote that pranam mantra. Jaswati Nandan Prabhu, myself, we all saw that thing. Some correction was there, I don't remember. Then we gave him also name Bhagavad Path that time, there in Delhi. So this was M Block 119, Greater Kailash Part 2. So that was a small temple those days in a bungalow. So like that, my journey with Maharaj, began and happened. In 1987, when Kirtanand Maharaj was expelled from society, ISKCON, then as I said here, 80% disciple. They all disciples, they left with him. Most of them left, only few they stayed with ISKCON, Juhu, and most of them left. So one day Maharaj called me and he said, you know Shastra, you can speak well. Why don't you start going out and preaching? Making life member. So he pushed me to go out. Otherwise, I became vice president 84 till 88, 4 years. Myself and Bhima Prabhu were like hands-on management. And after 87, I became president. So for some time. So anyway, that's how I started going out preaching. And one more thing, it was maybe I don't remember the years, but one day Maharaj wanted to go to his mother. His mother was staying in Janki Kutir. That's why really something who touched me, really, that we went there, and there Maharaj explained maybe hardly 5 or 7 minutes with Mataji. We took some prasadam and 5 or 7 minutes with Mataji. And then he said, okay, I have to go. I'm going. And then Mataji saying, Gopal, ruko, Gopal, ruko. But Maharaj even didn't look at. And I was standing there and crying. But Maharaj, just elderly mother, she was not feeling well. And she wanted. Then he came out, and in the lift, he understood that I'm not happy with this thing. And then he said, तुम नहीं जानते हो माया पकड़ लेगी, it's all Maya will catch. because I understood Maya means affection for mother, that will. And he was sannyasi already, so it's not good for sannyasi. So I really admired him for his renunciation, how renounced he was. Anyway, his son was there. I mean, again, I go back and forth. When he was a Grihastha, from that time, I know in 79, he had a son. He was looking exactly like Maharaj, as it is like Maharaj. Goal, matol, small boy, and very intelligent boy. Very intelligent boy he was. I forgot his name. I remember, but I forgot his name. Anyway, and then Maharaj was concerned, even he was sannyasi, his ex-wife's sister, she had got cancer, and she was in Coimbatore for something. Then they have requested, and Maharaj spoke to me and he said, what do you think? Should I help her? She is also Prabhupada disciple, very senior devotee, and what should I do? Then I said, Maharaj, what do you want to do? Because those days I was new. What I could spoke in 90 or 2000, I couldn't speak in 80s. So I said, what do you want to do? He said, I think I should help. So I remember Maharaj sent some money for her treatment. So, again, this is one of the qualities that he is kind. So, one of his Vyas Puja in Bombay, I was talking that he has all the good qualities Kapil Dev talks to Mother Dehuti, Titikshava, Karunika, Shuddham, Sarvadehinam, Ajasatrava, Santa, Sadhava, Sadhu, Bhushanam. You can meditate on and all those qualities that Maharaj had. So I said I may go up and down a little bit sometime. One of the things that in his life, he never committed Vaishnava Aparadh. So far as I know. So far I know. Politics, yes. Politics is a different thing. But Vaishnava Aparadh is a different thing. So Kirtananand Maharaj, because I got married to his disciple, although Maharaj wanted me to marry to his disciple, even I was engaged, but she ran away. That's a different thing. But again, Maharaj wanted, but somehow or other, whatever happened. So Kirtananand Maharaj wanted to bring me to New Vrindavan. He wanted to get me out from Gopal Krishna Maharaj. So one of the point he mentioned about Gopal Krishna Maharaj, that Gopal is never offensive. He is always defensive. Therefore, he will be the winner and I will be the loser. I clearly remember this word. He said he will be winner. And fact is fact. Maharaj was always winner in every respect till he passed away. He was a winner for everything. Everything. So in this way, Maharaj always encouraged. Once there was a devotee, he was from BRC Bhava, Atomic Research Center in Bombay. He was a scientist. He was from Bihar. A skinny boy, man, I forgot his name. And he was in Bombay, and Maharaj, he always used to go meet Maharaj. Maharaj was again in room number 106. Earlier, when he was Grihastha, his office was 107. After becoming Guru, he went fourth floor. Then again, he came on first floor, 106. So there was a devotee, American devotee, Prabhupada disciple. For some argument, that devotee, he started beating this scientists, and the scientists were bleeding from every side. The noise came. Maharaj was there in 107. He came out, and then somebody came and told me I was in my office was 111, other side. So I came out running from there, and then Maharaj was talking something to this fellow, and this fellow was talking so heavily to Maharaj, and the scientists were bleeding. Maharaj got angry and slapped him. The first time only I saw Maharaj raising head. He slapped him, but later on he was feeling pain in his hand. His hand was so tender and soft that just for slapping. And then I was ready to punch that fellow. And Maharaj saw that I am going to punch him. Then Maharaj, with all his strength, he pushed me and he said, no, you go to your office. You go to office. And we called security, of course, throw him out. So that was other thing that I saw with Maharaj. And many a time, even Mayapur, at least 2 times, the year Gaur Gobind Maharaj passed away, that year, I don't remember the year, I went to Maharaj's room to meet Maharaj, and he was not there. I said, where is Maharaj? So whoever was his servant, I don't remember, was Krishnadas Kaviraj or Pradumna, somebody. If Pradumna is here, he can tell if he was there. So he said, Maharaj is there in a room. I looked in the bathroom, he is not there. So where is Maharaj? He is not there in a room. I said, Pradumna or Krishnadas. I said, what, Maharaj is not magician? I mean, where is he? He is not there in the not room. Then I went and saw the curtain was closed and Maharaj was outside curtain and he was crying. So I went and after obeisance, I said, Maharaj, what happened? Why are you crying? He said, no, everything okay, everything okay. I said, but you're crying, Maharaj. Tell me why you're crying. Then he told me that what happened in GBC meeting. So he confided to me that what happened in GBC meeting. And then after talking to me, he came out and he said, what should I do? I said, you know how GBC function, not me. I do not know much. But this is injustice what they are doing. And then I came to know that he was crying for Gaur Gobind Maharaj. That, the way they have treated Gaur Gobind Maharaj. And Gaur Gobind Maharaj, Bhakti Charan, they are very, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, very close friend. So, like that. So, I mean, he has such a feeling for other devotee. And of course, Gaur Gobind Maharaj passed away that year only, after few days. So I have seen Maharaj crying. I have seen Maharaj all, kind of those things also. And then one of the good quality Maharaj has is that Maharaj never did anything on his own. He always took suggestion. Although he didn't follow, he did what he wanted. And many times I got angry with him. He will say, should I go Delhi? Should I go Ahmedabad or not? I said, what do you think? He said, no, I should go. Then he'll say, maybe there's so much work here in Bombay. Maybe I should stay. I said, yes, Maharaj, we need you to stay here. Then he will go. And when he go, then he will stay back. So, this was like this. So I said, what's the use of asking us? You ask, but you don't do. And I was rough from childhood. I was not very gentleman childhood. But by his association, I became a little gentleman. But anybody stays in Juhu. Juhu is Prabhupada said New Kurukshetra. And from the day I became temple commander and Bhakta director, I fought. I fought with Gundas outside on the road. New temple was open. A lot of problem were there. I fought inside with Kirtanananda Maharaj and group, outside with Gunda. And, I was fighting. So many a time, when there was argument between me and Maharaj, he really loved me so much. He wouldn't see much. He would only say, Devkinandan, you are in Maya. That's it. He said, you are in Maya. And then I understood his mood, what he meant to say. And then I said, okay, whatever you say, I surrender. I never disobeyed him. Whether I liked or not, I never disobeyed him. I obeyed him. I did argue with him many a time. But end of the day, I followed whatever he said. And in ISKCON, who knows Maharaj, that Maharaj is go-getter. He gets what he wants. So that was, Maharaj, one of the quality. And other the quality that, as I said, he was very careful in committing Vaishnava Aparadh. He had very firm faith in Srila Prabhupada teaching. He only read Prabhupada books. If somebody, even the ISKCON people, they wrote so many books, some guru, some sannyasi, or somebody comes and meet him, they offer him a book. He will just look over the book and then he will call me and he'll say, Panditji, this is a book for you. I have a new book for you. So anybody can come and see. In my house, I have a huge library. I'll say 25% book came from Maharaj. Whoever gave to Maharaj, Maharaj just called me. He used to call Panditji and said, here is the book for you. And Maharaj also was very exemplary. He took part in everything, such as, Harinam Sankirtan. Whenever, every Wednesday, we used to have Harinam Sankirtan in Juhu. He came, Harinam Sankirtan, with all of us. And he took prasadam. Even after becoming guru, he was coming to prasadam hall and eating to all of us, ate with us. And I think after 2000 or 90, he some separate cooking started. Otherwise, he was coming. And when there was a book distribution marathon or anything, he always went out on till last day of his life. He went out for book distribution. He will go. Sometime he'll take me. Sometime other Brajari or others. He will go on book stall. On each stall, if Bombay there are 20 stall, he will stay in Bombay and he will visit all the 20 stall in 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. In Gundicha Marjan, I remember, he will come down and he will clean the temple with all of us. Although he was not very expert in cleaning, he will take only a small portion, but he will clean very nicely. Other thing that he had really love for the deity. You see the diorama in Hare Krishna line in Juhu, in early days in 80s, he used to come down like 3:30 or something. He will come 3:30 and from 3:30 to 4, half an hour, he will observe obeisances to all the dioramas, all the dioramas. And sometimes we will only laugh that he offering. And once Jayapataka Maharaj told us that no, I think we asked him, and he said this is inbuilt in him. When he became devotee in Montreal, when he was coming, all the photos were hanged on the wall, and he used to offer obeisances to all those photos also in Montreal. So we used to laugh. So like he had attachment for the deity, and wherever he was, all of you know his a schedule of he will sleep late, he will eat late, and I really fought for towards the end, like 2000 or something. We really fought with him that why don't you go to sleep on time? Why don't you eat on time? Many times I close the door and I told his servant that even he rings the bell, you don't go inside, let him sleep. But he wouldn't sleep. He'll come out, like that. That's why there. But still, he's there for Mangala Arti and he's doing Arti, and that you all know. Then when I formed this Radharas Bihari committee, when we were building the second phase, and he was very, very supportive. He would go with me to my donors and we used to meet together, the donors. And he had a special gift given by Krishna that whoever he spoke, they get connected to him, whether big man or small man, whoever. So that was one of the very good quality for a politician or anybody. So when we are building the second phase, there are a big challenge where they are building the second phase, but he always encouraged. He always attended the committee meeting. He always encouraged that don't worry, things will happen. And he said that Prabhupada said actually our duty is to please Krishna, and it is Krishna's duty to provide man and money. So Maharaj has this thing. One more thing I will want to go back. When I was temple commander, since I was being ruffian, I was criticized a lot, and many a time devotee became very against me. So once I came and told Maharaj, I do not want to be temple commander anymore. It's too much for me, and I can be work director, but not temple commander. He said, no. They are disturbed means you are doing very good. If you are not disturbed, people are not disturbed, then you are not doing good. That's what Prabhupada said. That if you do something, people who do not like or who have ulterior motive, they may not like it. So keep it up. So he had his way to encourage, devotees. So in building second phase, he was all the time, he was very concerned from very beginning till the end. And then, in book distribution, of course, his life is always there in book distribution. Of course, in 2000 or late 90, he got so many disciples. So we also grow up in different way, relationship develop indifferently. Other thing, one of the quality of the humility I see in him, that whenever I offer obeisances, he always offer obeisances. Many a times I said, Maharaj, give me your blessing. You don't need to offer obeisances, and now your health is not good. He said, no. This is my service. Let me do my way, my service. Even half he will do. Only one knee bend, but he will do. Just a humble personality he was. And as I said, due to him, whatever India is there today, is due to him. We are feeling separation from Maharaj too much. India is facing a lot of trouble right now. Lot of. Our preaching has increased like anything. There are many devotees who have no audacity to speak out those days when Maharaj was on planet, even his disciple or other out of respect. But now, they don't even how to speak, but still they are speaking. And we are facing some challenge. And I'm sure things will happen. So I always say Jayapataka Maharaj and Gopal Krishna Maharaj, they were like pillar. And Bhakti Charu Maharaj and Bhakti Sarvadam Maharaj, they were like pillar for India. But these two pillars, Jayapataka Maharaj and Gopal Krishna Maharaj, were unmatched. This is like Jug Parivartan. This is a new age, of ISKCON. After Jayapataka Maharaj leaves, there will be a new age of ISKCON in India at least. And we really feel, I personally feel so much lonely. I'm just like Arjun. When Arjun was coming from from Dwarika to Hastinapur, and he was defeated by those coward men. Arjun felt, I am same Arjun, I have same Gandiva, but Krishna is not here, and I am defeated today. Same way, I am same Devkinandan Das. How and what I used to do before. Now I have to think twice, even to speak, even to say something or do something, because due to internet and all these things, you are being watched all the time. And I know Maharaj was kind of shield for me all the time, but the shield is broken. Shield is not there. So yes, we really feel vacant. But yes, we have to cope up with that. There are three kind of devotees. Devotee who feels that Guru Maharaj has passed away, but he is still here in Bani. That is also a good thing. There are devotee, they think Guru Maharaj is there, but he is assisting Prabhupada in different planet, and he is connected with us through his Bani. But there are first class devotee who sees that Maharaj is here with me and his Bani is also with me. Just like Prabhupada said, that there was not even one time that when I felt that my Guru Maharaj is not with me. So I pray all of you, by following his instruction, that you all should stay connected to Maharaj all the time, become first class disciple. And first class disciple, you all can become by following his instruction. I mean, okay, what he has written in will, that's okay. But he also has given instruction to in his classes and privately also. So please meditate on those, instruction that Maharaj has given. I mean, I have a lot to talk. I mean, and 47-year experience, I mean, association with him and experience, I may go up and down, but I also had to do the program. 9:30 I had to leave. So I will only say in the one of the few things that his life and soul was book distribution. Book distribution and prasad distribution. These two things was his life and soul. Besides encouraging devotee and being with devotee, not get into controversy. We should learn from Maharaj. He never got into controversy. He always took a middle path where he wins everybody. And he was so humbly personified. He was so humble. I remember in 2018, we had GBC meeting in Kanpur, and Maharaj wanted to speak something, and he couldn't raise his hand fully like this. So he was raising like this. He was raising like this. So Gopal Bhatta Prabhu was chairing the meeting, and he saw his hand, and he didn't recognize his hand. 2-3 times he raised his hand. He didn't recognize his hand. Then I told Bhakti Charu Maharaj, Maharaj, this is not fair. Gopal Krishna Maharaj tried to raise his hand, and Gopal Bhatta is not recognizing Maharaj. So Bhakti Charu Maharaj became wild, and he was so angry on the chairman. He said, what do you think? Gopal Krishna Maharaj is senior than all of us here. He raises his hand, and you don't care. You don't care, you don't recognize. And after hearing this, Maharaj said, no, I'm okay, okay, no problem. Please come on, carry on. He didn't even speak. And then later on, when I talked to Maharaj, Maharaj chastised me that why you told Bhakti Charu Maharaj. I said, Maharaj, but you wanted to speak. He said, koi baat nahi chalta hai. Like, just like so easily he took it. Yeah, I mean, many things are up and down anyway. So I just, towards the end, I want to say that disciple means the follower. Disciple means the discipline, disciple means the follower. So all of us who are his follower, we should follow him. And as you all know, his heart was book distribution. That's why we gave him a name, Pracharam Kirtavan Sadhu, Prabhupadasya Sahisyam, Yah Prakash Cha Bhitirecha. When he came to Bombay, GBC in 75, I remember till 79, we had one Hare Krishna Today Patrika, one magazine was going. And after 79, first 6 chapters of Bhagavad Gita were translated. And then I had fortune to be in part of translation of Queen Kunti, teaching of Queen Kunti, and Kapila, and first canto of Bhagavatam. So like that, they started translation in different language. And you can see all the books of Prabhupada, he translated because he pushed it here in the paper, here in the money, everything. And how things happen, this is only in such a short time, only Prabhupada and Krishna knows. So his heart and soul is book distribution, publication and distribution. So all of you should be engaged in book distribution, especially toward the end. Him and me, we fought on this Gita Marathon time because Loknath Swami came out with the idea, or some devotee came out with the balance, taraju. So one side Gita and one side person had to sit. So Maharaj sat down first to weight the Gita, and then he wanted me. I said, nothing doing, I'm not going to sit down. He said, why? I said, it is offense, Maharaj. How can you think yourself you are like Krishna or what? You are not equal to Krishna. He said, no, this is for preaching. For preaching we can do. I said, what preaching? I told the story from 10th canto Bhagavatam that how, when Satyabhama has sold Krishna to Narad Muni, and Krishna was being balanced by all the gold and everything, still Krishna became heavy. And when Rukmini was asked to give her gold, everything, she gave only Tulsi leaf, and from Tulsi leaf, that was equal. So that's my understanding until today. But for Bhagavatam, Maharaj pushed. Bhagavatam, he pushed a lot. And every time Maharaj said, double it, double it, double it. Always keep in your mind. That was his slogan, double it. The two things he said Prabhupada told him, Indian Railway, just our book distribution will be like Indian Railway. Keep it running, keep it running. So book distribution will be always there. And other thing, he always told me and others, double it. Because I was first in book distribution always. And he said, okay, so next year, this one. Next year, this one. So when he became General Secretary in 2006, from that time, he said, earlier you do for Bombay, now you do for your whole zone. So I repeat same thing, his word, double it. And devotee get inspiration, and they do book distribution a lot. So there are many, close association from 79 till he passed away. Yeah, one more thing, the last day, when we had bureau meeting in Dehradun, so he called me because I was vice chairman. Beside that, otherwise also he called me from Delhi. He said, what do you think? Should I come or not? I said, Maharaj, I cannot order you, but folded hand, I am holding your feet. Don't come. Your health. Because the Dasavatar told me that his health was not good. The Dasavatar or, Ajay or Damodar, somebody told me his health is not good. So I said, you stay back. He said, yeah, my health is not good. Maybe. He said, can I attend on Zoom? I said, yes, you can attend on Zoom. But please, you don't come. Then he agreed that he will not come. Then again the Dasavatar calls me, or one of the servant called me and said, Maharaj wants to talk to you. So I spoke. Then he said, but I have invited everybody there. I am the host. If I don't come, it doesn't look good. So it's all right. The morning time I can stay, I can connect the meeting on June, and afternoon I will try to make it. And I said, anyway, why are you asking? I know you will do what you want to do. So do as you wish. And sure enough, afternoon he came. And not only he came to Dehradun, but he attended meeting also. Attended meeting. And the next day again we had a meeting morning time. And then third day he fell down. Another thing that some of our devotee, they were requesting genuinely that health is not good. He should resign from chairman. And I was very disturbed after hearing that. And then we spoke at bureau meeting that nothing doing. There's no question of resigning. This is our Vedic culture. When father may be invalid, he may not be able to do anything. Still we leave the father as chairman of the company or head of the house. Even till he on the planet. So we want Maharaj to be chairman till he on the planet. No matter of his health and all these things. And of course, all the bureau member, they voted, and that was the last appointment he became. I became vice chairman 2018. Then Corona came and all these things. And again, I was reappointed with Maharaj, chairman, vice chairman. And this way, till the last day of his life, he fought against Maya for Srila Prabhupada and Prabhupada teaching. So I know you all also have to go. It's 1 hour past. My assistant is here. I also have to go. So I'll stop here. Please forgive me the offenses. And I may take 1 or 2 questions if you have any.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing beautiful pastimes with Guru Maharaj. We really appreciate it. Obviously, hour is not enough, but I know you have a program and you can take a couple questions. So anyone who has questions, they can raise their hand on Zoom and we can call out your name. Thank you.
Shyam Krishna Prabhu has raised his hand.
Yep, Shyam Krishna Prabhu and then Jagat Prabhu.
Prabhuji, I have one question and one humble suggestions. After listening to you and knowing about your background and history, I would suggest that you should write a book, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, whom I knew. I may even give you the title. Think about it.
I have in my mind, but just timing. As I told you, right now India is going through turmoil, and things are on our head, and since I'm the vice chairman, it's on my head more. So yes, once things get better, I have in mind. You are right. I'll follow your order.
That would be great. And I have some questions about people understand that this was Prabhupada's desire and Guru Maharaj's last dream to finish Kurukshetra. Anything that you like to comment about?
Yes, I always fought with Maharaj for this thing that when I was I have 13 projects going on under me right now. So I told Maharaj, because we were co-GBC, co-general secretary together, him and me. So I said, Maharaj, you think only whole India is only Delhi and Kurukshetra, nowhere else? Why don't you help out in Vapi, Lucknow, Varanasi, Prayagraj, even for Kanpur? I was saying, why don't you help me out? He said, you are Lakshmipati. Why you are asking me? I should ask money from you. So yes, Maharaj wanted to see Kurukshetra, finish. But sending money is one thing. But I will talk to Shyam Krishna Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu, and Jagannath Prabhu privately. The other side of this, I also want to see this Kurukshetra temple, get completed. You also have to supervise. Sending money is one thing, but you have to supervise. Jagat Guru Prabhu is laughing. You also have to supervise that it is done properly. Otherwise, it will take 20 years more. So anyway, I'll talk privately. I don't want to talk here.
Hey, Jagat Guru Prabhu, thank you. Jagat Guru Prabhu, you can ask questions.
Hare Krishna, Devkinandan Prabhu, so nice to see you. Again, my highest gratitude for sharing so many intimate your exchange and relationship, and we all can learn from that more deeper of our appreciation, love, and respect of with Guru Maharaj. Again, keep guiding us. You are one of the topmost both fundraiser and manager, and also problem solver. I have seen you supporting Guru Maharaj in so many different instances, even in the meetings and everywhere. So we will face some of the challenges in future to maintain and protect the legacy of Guru Maharaj. So we might need your help as we go. As a commander.
I am
to fight.
always at service, as not sentimentally, but he was like my Shiksha Guru. He is, not he was. He is my Shiksha Guru, my friend, guide, everything. So you all have my email address and phone number, or maybe Gopal can give, or Bhai, they can give. Krishnanand Prabhu has my email address and my phone number, and if anybody wants to get in touch with me for any service, I am there.
And please come to Detroit sometime. We had a wonderful boat ride last time you came.
I know, I remember. I'll come. Yeah, it has been a long time. Not this time, but maybe summer vacation.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Gopal Hari Prabhu also has a question.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. All glory to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhu, thank you for your very wonderful and kind association and these very intimate pastimes with Guru Maharaj. The realization I got by hearing it is that, sometimes from the outside, we think that Guru Maharaj and his devotional service was just very rosy or very kind of easy or beautiful. People were offering him obeisances. He was a guru, but you gave us the picture of how much Guru Maharaj and yourself and others struggled in the early days, how much sacrifice they made, how much how much Guru Maharaj, tolerated for spreading Krishna consciousness and saving us. Yes, Prabhu. So thank you for that. Also, I wanted to mention, you had mentioned about book distribution, how it was very dear to Guru Maharaj, and just for the North American devotees here, so you can bless all of us and the devotees who did so much, is that just now recently we finished together combinedly doing 5,000 Srimad Bhagavatam sets for the pleasure of Guru Maharaj.
And what was last year?
Last year, Guru Maharaj gave the instruction. So last year as disciples, we just did a little bit here and there, but this was the first year because of his instruction.
Okay, I could say only double it, but I'll say next year. Not this year.
Haribo. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Prabhu.
Do that 5,000 at least.
Yes.
That will really please Maharaj. I know how happy he was. Just like Prabhupada was so happy. Prabhupada said, I can live forever so long my books are being distributed. So Maharaj has same gene in him also.
Prabhu, there's a picture that you had opened a big BBT warehouse with Guru Maharaj, like the year before he left.
Yes.
Is there a story to that?
I can send. Yeah, I'll send to you some photos. That in Bhiwandi. Yeah, anyway, Bhai said, I will work on this book thing. Maybe Gopal, I need your help. You are professor, so you can help me how to put. I am Gaonwala, I am Angtachap, but you can help me how to do things.
Any service, Prabhu, would be very grateful.
Hey, Rupanuga Prabhu from Canada, Toronto. Same Rupanuga.
Yes, Prabhu. Please accept my humble obeisances.
After seeing after a long time.
Long time.
That's why I said, please, be on the video so I can meet the devotees. I'm traveling. I am here in Chicago for 3 days. Then I go to Columbus for 2 days, then Cincinnati for a day, Boston 3 days, and then I come for a week Washington, and then a week in there in New Jersey, and then go back to India. So if you
When
all
are you in New Jersey?
what?
When are you in New Jersey?
I'll be in New Jersey toward the end after 25th of October, and 31st I
Oh.
leave. 31st I leave.
Okay. Because I was going to be there this weekend. So too bad I'll miss you there.
This weekend, where I'll be? I'll be
Washington.
Washington.
So Prabhu, my request would be that next time you come to North America, please make a stop over at Toronto. We'll be very happy to host you here.
Yes, I will come. I have not come for a long time. I went once for GBC meeting and we stayed far away from temple.
Yes, I know. Actually, not so far from my house. Far from the temple, but not far from my house.
There are Orc Day meeting that time I came.
Yes. So please make an attempt to stay here. It'll be very nice.
So any other question? Otherwise, I have class starting 12 o'clock. I go to somebody's house for breakfast. I have only 3 days here. So somebody breakfast, somebody lunch, somebody dinner, like that. Everybody are kind to me. Okay, Jagannath Prabhu. So we stop here.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you for your
Thank you. Yeah.
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishnananda,
Hare Krishna.
I'll call you. Krishnananda
Okay.
will call you.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Bol.
Hari
Hare
Bol.
Krishna Prabhu. Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you.
Okay, we'll end the call here. Thank you so much.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Dandavat pranam to everyone.
Hari Bol. See you next week.